Right. We're getting the story swords. Story sword. I have a stain right there. Why? Anyways, why is this? What the heck? So knives. They're very large. They've been a very large influence on my personal, hobbies and personality, etc. Knives. I'm the knife kid. I am the guy. I'm the kid who, if we were out going somewhere, I was carrying a knife because I like knives, and I like knives. This is a story about my first knife. I was in Cub Scouts. Cub Scouts is like Boy Scouts, but for younger kids. They're for the Boy Scouts' little brother who wants to follow them around, but is annoying. Except I am the oldest, so I went into Cub Scouts. My brain, everything is falling apart. When Cub Scouts, we have popcorn selling almost competitions. They're like rallies, more like. I had to sell 25 bags of popcorn to get, it was either a pocket knife, like a really expensive poster. It was a pair of like headphones for an MP3 player. And so I wanted the pocket knife because I was the kid who always wanted. Oh, what just happened? I guess I just inhaled a piece of dust that really didn't agree with me. A pocket knife because I was the outdoorsy kid who actually used the skills that he learned in Cub Scouts and also learned other skills through experience without actually going to Cub Scouts. So I was like the one kid who actually knew what he was doing I went through, I lived in the middle of nowhere, so I couldn't just walk over to wherever to go and sell popcorn, and so it was pretty much all family, and luckily for me, everyone in my family flipping loves popcorn, including myself. You would be surprised what I would do for popcorn. Flippin' pudding pops. You'd be surprised what I would do for popcorn and pudding pops. Pudding pops are flippin' awesome. Lucy is walking up my stairs, isn't she? Hi, Lucy. You want to be part of story time? Lucy wants to be part of story time. You tired from walking up all those stairs? She's tired. I think you needed 25 bags of popcorn. I think I sold 27 bags of popcorn to get that pocket knife. And it wasn't my first pocket knife, but it was the first pocket knife that I was allowed to use and like carry around without my mom's permission, because like the rule was that if I was gonna have the pocket knife, I needed to be supervised by an adult while using it, and I was never supervised by adults throughout the entirety of my day, no matter what I was doing, so I wasn't allowed to use it. And then when I redeemed my prize, I got this baby, which is barely larger than my palm. And, it's, honestly, when I was only like 4 feet tall, this thing like was bigger than my hand. This thing was like flippin' huge when I was little. So I didn't even notice until very recently that this thing is tiny. Like, it is tiny, tiny. This is what I won. This little this little teeny tiny knife, and like it's got like a half an inch of actual blade to it. The rest of it is just serrated, and I didn't care. And I plan to pass this on to my kids, and once they go through the rite of passage, I plan to they shall earn their keep. They shall earn their prize. What is the rite of passage? Sell 27 bags of popcorn, you little piece of... From that point on, I was no longer carving sticks with rocks. I was carving sticks with my little teeny baby knife. Fun story, I wasn't actually allowed to use it while we were on, I was allowed to carry it. I was not allowed to use it when I was at Cub Scout meetings because I had not joined 2 years earlier. I didn't join it when I was 7. I joined it when I was 9. And when you're 7, that's when you take the test to get the pin to be allowed to use your knife. And because I wasn't allowed, or because I didn't join then, I wasn't allowed to take the test. And because I wasn't allowed to take the test, I couldn't get the pin. Because I couldn't get the pin, I wasn't allowed to carve. But I did it anyways, while my instructors, or whatever the heck they're called, my leader person, wasn't paying attention to me, because up his butt, up your butt with the coconut. Flippin', I can't talk.